Hey guys, today we're gonna be making a cauliflower and cheese soup at Mihai's 5-minute meal, so stay back and enjoy. The following ingredients are gonna be around 2 handful of baby carrots, 2 celery sticks, around 800 grams of cauliflower, 250 grams of cheddar cheese, 2 medium onions, and some bacon. We're gonna start off with cutting the vegetables. Firstly, we're gonna start off with the celery. We're gonna have to cut into slices that aren't that thin but aren't that thick either. Now you're gonna have to cut the onion. The first thing you're gonna do is of course peel it and then cut it through the middle. Then you're gonna have to make lengthwise cuts in the direction of the stem. Now after you're done making the lengthwise cuts, you're gonna make inward cuts towards the stem as well, and right after that you're gonna have to cut it and dice it normally as you would. This way you're gonna have reduced mess, and secondly you're gonna not miss any part of the onions, therefore there's gonna be less waste. Now it is time to put all the vegetables which are cut and the uncut ones into a pot of boiling water. You should have roughly 1.8 liters for the quantities which I have mentioned before. And don't forget to also put 2 chicken or vegetable stock cubes into the boiling water. Now next, while the vegetables are boiling, you can start grating the cheddar cheese. You can put in the biggest size you can because they're anyway gonna get melted into the soup. Now for this type of blender is going to be quite beneficial, as you can blend all the vegetables that are already softened from around 30 minutes of boiling and have to make it into a soup. Now what you're gonna have to do is you're going to slowly add the cheese and keep mixing the soup until all the cheese is incorporated. But make sure you don't let the soup cool down, as the cheese won't melt anymore as easily. Now as one of the last steps, you're gonna have to put the bacon in a quite hot pan. You won't be needing any oil as the bacon is naturally fatty, and let it sear in there till it gets a really nice color. After a couple of minutes, the bacon should be done. On one side, you're just gonna have to flip it around and cook it on the other side as well. After the bacon is done cooking, you're gonna have to let it cool down for a bit so you don't burn yourself touching it. You're gonna have to stack it over each other and cut it into thin slices. These slices are gonna be put over on top of the soup, and it's gonna give a nice flavor in the end. After you're done cutting the bacon, you're gonna have to put the soup from the main bowl which you have boiled it and cooked it in to a smaller bowl which you're gonna eat from. After you're done putting the soup in the bowl, you can just add the bacon or just a bit of bacon as a finishing touch to the soup. Now this is the final result. I hope you guys enjoyed and see you next time.